how's life? You're doing well, right? You look so great, by the way. So pretty.
Thank you. I'm doing great, to be honest. How about you?
I'm great too, of course. All right. Without any further ado, let's go straight to our today's topic. But wait, what we're going to talk about? So, I think we should introduce our grand theme first, I guess. We're gonna talk about music for sure, right? But specifically, what we're gonna discuss is this one particular topic. It is the power of music to trigger social change. And today, guys, I have a company. I have this very real, special, gorgeous, and smart guest, my dear friend. It's Laura Wilhelmina Theresia. Oh, shoot, my bad. I think it's so much better if you introduce yourself by yourself to our beloved audience.
Hello, everyone. My name is Laura Theresia, and I'm from Holland, and I'm a student just like Kuin.
Great. And for your information, guys, Laura is an Indonesian Dutch, am I right? And by the way, guys, Laura is actually a friend of mine. We've been knowing each other for about 4, 5 years, I guess, right, Laura? If I'm not mistaken. She's such a good friend for me. She's very supportive, talented. She's so smart, for God's sake. And above all, she's a young musician and she has a very amazing voice. She sings like a siren for real. You can go check her Instagram account. There are some covers that she did, and they are totally amazing. Okay, Laura, do you still active singing? As in singing, like performing? Do you sing at church? Don't you? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I sing at church, but I don't really perform anymore. It's just like a hobby for me right now
All
and to
right.
spend my time.
Okay. And when was the last time you performing?
I still perform in the church, like as a song leader, but
Great.
in band, not anymore. I don't
Oh,
join the band anymore.
you're busy
Yeah.
at school, right? I think.
Yeah. University
Okay.
is pretty busy.
Um, so Laura, when we talk about music, the first thing that comes to our minds is, yeah, music. Most of us think it's an entertainment, but some of us might think that music is so much more than that, right? And
Yeah.
don't you think so that for you personally as a human being who have a heart to feel and a soul, or as a musician even, who doesn't only enjoy music, it doesn't only enjoy music, right? You're obviously so into music. How do you define music, Laura?
Well, for me personally, music is life. My life would be colorless without music. It means everything to me. To me, it's more than just an audio experience. I've always loved music because music convey a lot of different thoughts and feelings, and it has helped me through my hard times. And I feel like music also brings me closer to myself, and it can heal the wounds that I have that medicine can't.
Great. I really like your answer. It's very touching, I guess. Okay. For you personally, as a human being, right, who have a heart, uh, how does music influence you, like emotionally, or even maybe sometimes it can influence you, the way you act, or even the way you behave? Does music have that kind of influence for you?
Talking about influence, each music has a different influence on the way I feel, on the way I act or behave. When I feel insecure, I listen to songs that boost up my confidence and that make me feel more confident. When I feel sad, I listen to songs that make me feel stronger. And whenever I'm angry, I listen to songs that kind of helps me calm my mind, like that.
Oh, great. You have a very soft voice. I love it. And yes, music could be so much more than just an entertainment for some of us. For Laura, for me either. And as the world's most famous philosopher of all time, Plato once said that music is a moral law. It gives soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to the imagination, and charm and gaiety to live into everything. Don't you agree, Lala, with that
Yeah.
saying?
Mm-hmm. I
So
agree.
Plato defined music to have a powerful influence to its audience, as the Greek theory of musical ethos argued that music could possibly reinforce positive human characteristic, right? In other words, music may shape positively the way we think and the way we feel. So it would as well influence the way we act and the way we behave, right? So no wonder that nowadays many people or many parties utilize music as an instrument to trigger a movement. So yeah, now we begin to get in to our main topic. It is the power of music to trigger social change. By the way, what's your favorite song, Laura? Like a
Uh,
song that you hear, like you repeat them literally thousands of times. Like any music doesn't have to be the one that trigger social change kind of thing. Any songs.
I really like the song "Scars to You're Beautiful" by Alicia Ciara. I
Oh
know that you
wow!
know that song too.
Yes, of course, I love it because it's very valuable for me. And Laura, have you ever feel so touched when you heard a song as a person who's so into music?
Yes, but it mostly depends on the kind of song. But some songs could really make me burst into tears.
Great. Me too. And what makes you feel touched? It's more like the lyrics or the melody?
Well, first of all, I listen to music to a song mostly because of the melody or
Oh,
the title of it, and but it is mostly the lyrics that makes me feel touched. Both have a great influence on my emotions, I think.
oh. So it's to your emotions, right? The point is the influence. Okay. For me too. And are you familiar with the song Heal the World by Michael Jackson? I'm sure that you are, I think. Yes,
Yeah,
you are.
I'm familiar with
And
the song.
how do you feel when you hear that song? What do you think about the value that they tried to tell the audience? I mean, from my perspective, this song represents those who are unfortunate. The line that goes, "There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love." It's like magic words that can awaken our hearts to be more loving and caring for those who are not as fortunate as us. For you, what do you think, or what do you feel about that one particular song?
That song makes me feel touched. I'm very happy that such a beautiful song exists, but at the same time, I'm sad about the world's reality and just how cruel it really is. And it makes me kind of more grateful about my current situation. And that song motivates me to help each other and make me feel more empathy. I think that the value is to be more considerate of others who are less fortunate in the world. It shows how powerful one gesture of kindness really is and how someone can change the world and make it an enjoyable and loving place for everyone across the world.
Great, you have a very good perspective, Laura. I'm so touched. And yeah, but it is what it is, right? But this song tried to move us to be more caring, be more loving, right? Do you
Mhm.
have one particular song, like your favorite one, the one that you really like, that you think it can be used for like a campaign or as a persuasion to make people uh, some kind of like movements, or yeah, let's say to trigger a social change, maybe?
I think Fight Song by Rachel Platten is a pretty
Oh.
great song. It's inspirational and it's about pushing through self doubt and believing in yourself. It also motivates the audience to fight and work harder.
Yes, I love that song too. It used to be used for a campaign and like I don't know, like a political campaign, I think. Yeah, that's
Mhm.
a very great song. The melody, the lyrics, it's very amazing. It's amusing and it's touching. Like, but do you think that our society is to changes the way that a fight song try to persuade us?
Well, yes, I think it's always good to believe in yourself when it
Yes.
comes to that song, but we also have to remember that we cannot always get everything that we want, and that way we don't get easily disappointed, and we can also be more grateful for what we already have.
Right. That song is very positive for me. It
Mhm.
influenced me so positively, like you do, like as you do. And how many times do you hear that song? Like, do you repeat it that much or?
Well, it's still in my favorites playlist, one of
Oh,
my favorite ones, but I don't listen to it that often, but I used to replay it like every single day.
I see. So, have you ever performed that song, maybe like or other song that for social campaign or whatsoever?
Uh, Not that I remember it.
No.
I don't think no.
Okay. I hope in the future you can sing that song as a campaign and you can move many people's heart from your performance. And how do you find that this song can move your heart and move other people's heart as well? Does it easy listening or?
Well, I used to have lack of motivation after some life
Mm,
circumstances, and that song helped me go through it. I started to try to believe in myself again after listening to that song, and so I did. And now I'm a better version of myself. I also found that some people in the comment section of that song are like me, lack of motivation, and I found
mm.
some friends, and it's really comforting for me.
Yes, for me too. And
Yeah.
what about like instrumental song? It doesn't have any lyrics, right? Do you think that kind of song has still has an influence for the audience, like emotionally?
Well, yes, I think so. It still has an
Mm.
influence for many, including me. Instrumental songs are often used to calm our minds, and it's also great to help us relax and study and even sleep.
Yeah, I know, right? And lastly, Laura, how is your stance? I mean, are you optimist toward the audio or a phenomenon when people utilize music to move other people, others' heart to trigger social change? I mean, are you optimist? Like, yeah, of course, music surely can influence us significantly, or you're more like pessimistic, like, yeah, I think it's not that big a deal. So, what's your stance?
I'm optimist because even if it's not for everybody, I still do believe that music has an influence in some kind of way, and it may influence each person in a different way.
Yeah, great. And do you have any messages to tell to people from a song, for example, from like have you mentioned like scars to your beautiful? You want to tell the girls that as what the song says, girls, we are flawlessly beautiful just the way you are. We want to hear your message is that you're going to restate from song. It doesn't have to be scars to your beautiful, like whatever song.
Um, don't hide yourself in regret. Just love yourself and you're set by Lady Gaga in the song Born This Way.
Oh, great. Oh, I like that one too. So, I guess that's all. We're at the end of our podcast today. Thank you so very, very much, Laura. You have very great answers and great thoughts and opinions and perspectives. I really, really love that. And I'm sure that our audience today would also love you as well. So, Do you have anything to say, or maybe you want to promote your social media accounts? It's very fun.
Well, I will type my Instagram account in the chat.
Okay, sure.
Please follow me on Instagram. I will follow you back.
Okay, thank you so much, Laura. Have a great day. I hope we'll see again. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Be beautiful.
You
Love
too.
you.